Hello Gemini, and welcome to your reading for September the 25th through October the 1st. I want to thank everyone first of all for all the love that I was shown by the YouTube community last week. Thank you so much, I really appreciate it, and I'd like to thank you in advance for liking this video if you do, giving me a big thumbs up, commenting or feedback. I'm really open to that. And I'm most grateful to hear from you, and sharing if you feel inspired. And also, if you haven't already, please subscribe. Now, I have meditated, and actually you got 8 cards, you got 2 for Sunday. So they popped out. It's usually 7 cards for 7 days, and it's the general energy for each day. So this is a general reading, Gemini. If you would like a personal reading, that information is in the description box below. Also, this is for your sun, moon, and rising. So if you know your moon and rising, there'll be links to the videos in the description box below also. If they're not all there immediately, just check back, because sometimes it takes me a day or two to get them all, excuse me, all these videos uploaded and all the links in place. So let's go to the cards, shall we? Now, Gemini, on Monday, we have the Ace of Swords. Now, this indicates, this is, you know, the swords are intellect. It's about, you know, the mental realm. And this is about kind of a new, and it's communication too. It's kind of a new way of kind of thinking or communicating. This indicates something new where you have, you've come to the realization that how you've been handling things has not been working, so you're going to change. This is all, you know, this is a change in thought process too. It's how you're looking at things. It's really interesting what's happening astrologically. It's like we're moving into a new earth awakening. So people are waking up, and this is kind of like that. This is the beginning of a different way of seeing things, a different perspective, a different viewpoint, and this is the start of it. And it's exciting. This is kind of an exciting change. So that's the energy on Monday. And then on Tuesdays, and this, you know, is also an opportunity, right? Then on Tuesday we have the Ace of Wands. Now this is definitely a creative card. This is starting, when this comes up, it's saying, listen, do everything you can, do what you can creatively, because this is really exciting. This is the time to start this. This can also mean like a job opportunity, or, you know, promotion or something like. I really, actually looking at the bigger picture on these cards, seems to me that you're getting an opportunity, or you're changing your job. Definitely changes afoot, and you're starting something new. And I'm getting, for some of you, this could be your business taking off in a different direction if you have a business, but this could be a job opportunity. This could be a promotion at work. This is definitely a passionate opportunity, but this is like creatively. So this is, I feel like these two together are beginning. It's like thinking outside the box, you know, and being creative about this new change. And on Wednesday, we have the Three of Wands. Now, the Three of Wands is about making plans for the future, optimistic plans. It's expecting good things, right? When this card comes up, it's like, listen, expect your ship to come in. Go down to the dock and wait for your ship to come in. Like, you know it's coming in. You know it. This is saying, you know, really be optimistic about your future. It's so important to focus on what works for us during this time. We're in this really incredibly fast manifesting energy. So this is the time to make these positive plans for the future. It's exciting. So think long term, Gemini, and think long term optimistically. see a brilliant future for yourself, because that's what you will be creating. Now, on Thursday, we have the Six of Pentacles. Now, Six of Pentacles is about doing service. This can be about, you know, this is it. Look, it can be physically giving money, but you know, it's not necessarily about money. It's about helping someone. It's about maybe listening to them. It's about doing like a little, this is a service card. It's kind of doing like a little anonymous things for people, or, you know, going around making dinner for someone, or, you know, this is volunteering. This is about being in service. This is a service card. This is reminding you to give back. And it doesn't have to be about money, and it doesn't have to be about, you know, giving stuff away. This could be about giving your time to somebody, you know, being there for them, letting them know that you care. It's about showing appreciation to your friends and your family, and letting them know that they're loved. Listen, we just assume that everybody knows that we love them, but you know, it feels really nice when someone says it authentically and it comes from the heart. It really feels wonderful. There's a deep connection with people when you do that. So this is about, you know, giving of yourself, or giving money if you can. You know, if you do have it, then, you know, give it in a good way. So that's on Thursday, and then on Friday we have the Emperor. Now, the Emperor is the King of Kings, darling, and he's about structure, stability, rules. He's about organization, and when he comes in, it can mean a job offer, it can mean a promotion, it can mean that the business is going really well. It's asking you to look at the details, right, of the situation. But this could be, you know, you being the hierarchy in your family and just having that leadership. This is a wonderful leader, and a really strong, structured, with boundaries in place. So this, you know, this can represent your boss offering you a job, whether your boss is female or male. But this is a very auspicious card on Friday. Oh, Friday, payday. You're getting paid. So Gemini, this is very auspicious. Now, on Saturday, we have the Death card. Don't freak out. This means transformation. And this is an internal transformation, because what the Death card means is that the old you, just in time for your promotion or your new job or your new business taking off, and, you know, different way of communicating and being, right? This is you changing, like completely changing. And this is interesting because Pluto goes direct on the 30th. And it goes stationary right before it goes direct. So all this stuff comes up, right, from the underworld. Truth and secrets come out, and realization and epiphanies. It's about, you know, it's about destruction and regeneration. It's about death and rebirth. So this is very Pluto, right? This is about the death of the old you and the rebirth of the new you. So you are changing. You're really changing the way you think, the way you feel, the way you communicate, and the way you present yourself to the world. You are changing at a cellular level, Gemini. And this is an amazing transformation. It's almost like a spiritual rebirth, you know? This is, you know, that's on Saturday. Now, on Sunday, you have these two cards, right? And this is interesting too, because when I think of this, underneath you've got the Seven of Swords, right? Seven I always think is introspective, and on top of the Seven of Swords you have the Queen of Pentacles. Now, Sorry about that. New York City impatient drivers. Now we have, when this card, the first impression I got from this is that the Queen of Pentacles is this really hardworking. She loves beauty. She loves the planet. She's abundant, right? When this is saying, right, because this is kind of scheming. So it's like making plans because the mother's on top of it. It's like coming up with new ideas to save the planet. That's what I got. Now, what's interesting during this time is we have the dwarf planet Haumea, who is the protector of Earth and the regeneration, and represents the regeneration of Earth. And that planet is opposing Aries, right? Now, Aries is the spiritual warrior that wants to raise our alignment to a higher spiritual principle, right? That's exactly what I'm getting here. This is about, so you can do this even in your job, you can come up with ideas, right? Brilliant ideas. Now, having said that, we also have this incredible, it's this incredible magical creative energy that's here, and it's Jupiter opposing Uranus. Now, Jupiter opposing Uranus is, creates this magical creative energy. Now, this indicates that you can have this like incredible magical, and this is the transformation, right? Magical and brilliant ideas on how to incorporate this in your work, or in your business, in your work, in your life. Say if you're a chef, you're going to use organic, beautiful produce, and that's going to be the focus. So whatever your business is, you will bring this energy to the forefront, and it will be really successful because the universe will support you, right? So it's like me. Okay, I'm giving this message of, let's please. I do it all the time. That's why I do when I take my dog for a walk in the park, I take photographs of beautiful little things that are happening along the way. It's my urban jungle, I call it, and so I'm bringing awareness of this beautiful planet. I compost, I recycle, I do everything. I ride my bike most of the time. I do have a car, I'm not perfect, definitely not perfect, but I do as much as I can, the little bit that I can do. So I implore everyone to do what they can to, and to raise awareness about how much the planet is being exploited, and how many thousands of species are becoming extinct every year. So this, to me, is like, you can shine a light on this in your new job, even if it's like, if you're in an office and it's, buying recycled paper, whatever it is. But this is about coming up with schemes and ideas on how to protect this, and in doing so, bringing beauty and abundance into your life. So this is a very positive aspect. Think of ways that you can enhance, and we can save Mother Earth. And this is our home, guys. This is our home. We're destroying it, and we need to be aware of that. So let me get off my soapbox, but this is what this is about. So try to look, you're making this transformation. You are definitely thinking differently, and you're moving forward with a new positive sense, and you are being asked to do this. And by doing this, you're going to put a whole new kind of I want to say almost slant, in a good way, an oblique view of your business or your job or your home or whatever it is that you're passionate about, right? You can bring that in and it's going to really be supported by the universe, and you're going to be applauded for it. Okay, Gemini, thank you so much for tuning in. I love you all, and I'll see you next week.
For a personal reading, please email Mary at liveinthesolution.com.